about the people and what people want, right? So, and in your manifesto, you use the phrase "power to the people," right? So, before you get elected, what exactly? Maybe you can give an example. What kind of policies you might want to change that's close to your heart, and and having spoken to the people already, what kind of issue that the people have asked you guys to help to change for them?
You see, it's very important that we should accommodate the people's aspirations in Parliament. So as a result of which you accommodate the people's aspirations, becomes the people's Parliament. We do not want an elitist Parliament, a Parliament that only caters to the small few that is powerful. But we want the kind of Parliament that is participative but ordinary aspirations. Right? So that's very important. The ordinary people, what do they want? The ordinary people, if they want a good job. The ordinary people, if they are poor, they want somebody to help them out. The ordinary people, of course, the ordinary people is complaining about immigration, so we have to tighten immigration. We have everything in our manifesto. So it's not only about the powerful political rich. I'm not talking about the private people who are rich. I'm talking about those people who are politically rich. Their views must also coincide with the greater good of the ordinary common people. Like I say, the executive must embrace this core value of human dignity. So because of that, you become a dignified Parliament. You have mutual respect, right? Powerful politicians respect the ordinary people, and it is because through them they got their votes. So it's about bringing a more dignified Parliament that embraces all, that is fully embracing of all talents, all aspirations, diverse, it is organic, and then of course we move forward. Most importantly, not as a party, right? Each and every one of us must have a strong national patriotism towards our country, which means we reach at a certain stage, party is not important. Singapore as a nation is most important of them all. And because of that, I think we will have a very much cohesive citizens of the country who actually, with mutual respect one another, they will aspire to give the best benefits to everybody. If you are a prosperous government, you are a prosperous nation, you will see that the purpose of sharing of them all is also among the lower end of the people. So this is my aspiration and aspiration of my colleagues.
First, right. Okay. As for me, I think one of the biggest concerns of the people that we've spoken to is the cost of living. And for many households in Singapore, one major portion of their monthly expenses is their electricity bills. But what happens in Singapore, the way the electricity is being priced is a very non-transparent process. In 2008, there was a very big spike of the electricity prices, and thanks to our chairman for asking the question in Parliament, finally they gave us some semblance of the formula that will tell us how they arrived at the monthly electricity tariffs. But a large part of that formula is still non-transparent because they say there's some certain secret or something that they cannot release. But I think the people needs to be able to be entitled to power and energy in this age, in this new age in life, because power and energy is something that is our basic necessity. So, in order to rein in the cost of living, I think one of the things that I would like to look at is the first is to further push the authorities to give us more transparency in how they arrive at the prices of electricity, and also, if possible, look at alternative ways of pricing electricity tariffs for Singaporeans.
Let me take this one. In my view, the MP is a representative of the people, and he or she should speak up on issues that is important to the people, like what Mr. Lau and Sylvia has spoken, broad issues that affects the daily life of the voters in the constituency, and also at national level. Thank you.
Okay, for myself, right, okay, during our walkabout, actually, the residents complain about all sorts of things they want to improve on. So, like, even like they want to change the GR system, improve the cost of the living is concerned, everything. I guess for myself, one thing that is important is actually we need to refocus about the idea of this CPF. We need to refocus it back into like having using it as a retirement plan, okay, instead of using it for so many things to cover so many areas. And the government also shouldn't use the CPF as a cutting cost measure when there's an economic downturn to help employers to save costs. That's one of the things